we've been reporting on Blockspace pretty heavily on these port holds of ASIC miners from Antminer or from Bitmain, MicroBT, and Canaan. This includes detentions and seizures at CBP port of entries. It should be resolved soon, but it's been a huge headache for a lot of Bitcoin mining companies in the US. Auradine is at the center of this as one of the premier ASIC manufacturers that is trying to break into the market. Is Marathon pleased so far with the performance of these miners?
One of the reasons we were excited to work with Auradine was to have more influence and say in collaboration when it came to the design of these miners. I think we were used to working in a world where it was, here's the miner. Do you want it? Take it or leave it.
Take what you get, bud.
Exactly. And by the way, a lot of people want it. So like convince me why I should sell it to you versus really working all the way down to the nitty gritty about like how many LEDs should this thing have on it? And like when they flash, what should it mean? If it has exaggerating no LEDs flashing and you have no idea what it means, that's a lot of headaches. When it goes down, you don't know which one is down, et cetera, versus if you have an LED that flashes and you're staring at a wall of miners and you're like, yep, it's that one, that saves a lot of time. Similarly, if you want to overclock and underclock, it's a big difference versus having to set your overclock settings, restart the miner where it has to reboot, come back up, and then it'll enact your new settings versus Auradine machines where it's like a live time dial. You kind of like underclock it and overclock it and it goes up and it goes down. That 2-minute reset is impactful. And so it's going super well on both those fronts, the de-risking front and the design qualitative, how these things are working front. So I'm a big fan of the Auradine team and I expect really exciting things for this year.